up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern. Welcome to App Stupid. We are in season 7. That's right. Who would have thought? 1,300 episodes and still rolling. The fastest growing channel on these YouTube streets. We get it in from college basketball to college football. We also talk some pro football and some pro basketball, giving you intakes and also giving you some game things you might not have known. But just like we do about this time, somebody hit me with a rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. What up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios, and we pushing a new rap album this month. Razzcazz, Leopards Eat Face, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Leopards Eat Face, Hit List, I Got That, With Inspector Debt, and Coastal Contra. Oh my goodness. Contraband, 42, Where the Fooshnickins At is hard, extra hard. Homie Don't Be Playing, Miss Me Yet, Scar Tissue is wild. Scar Tissue is my song. Fun and Games, Clap Cheeks, Flavor Flav Dance is wild too. Yo, Razzcazz, Leopards Eat Face, in stores now. Yo, shout out to Razzcazz. Shout out to Razzcazz doing his things. Leopard Eat Face. Make sure you go ahead and get it. Happy Monday to you. We here in the Midwest. If you're new here, this is what we do here. Smash the like button. All you gotta do is smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel because we're doing our thing. Going to start right here with the Tennessee Titans. They make all the right moves, get all the right hires, and he get zero press. And I'm trying to understand why. Now, there's not a lot to cover on a 3-14 team, so let's not kid ourselves. But when you hire Robert Saleh, you got my attention. And then you hire Brian Danbol, you got my attention. And now you've got a defensive coordinator, and this thing is starting to come together really fast. And football people, they know who these hires are. And the fact that it's not getting as much attention as we feel, it's just puzzling. I mean, Brian Danbol at OC, which should be big news anywhere else, but don't let the Giants record fool you. Don't let his time in New York fool you. Because as an OC in Buffalo, when he had to work with Josh Allen, he's directly responsible for making Josh Allen who Josh Allen is. From 2018 to 2021, under Danbol's stewardship, Allen had 1,245 yards, and his completions were his attempts were 2,229 attempps. The completions were at 1,245. His passing yardage at that time was for 14,114 yards and breaks down to about 231 yards per game, 103 touchdowns to 46 interceptions, and 2,325 rushing yards and 31 rushing touchdowns. Now, you factor in Cam Ward, and these things that Brian Danbol can actually bring out of a quarterback, a rookie quarterback, this is scary. Cam Ward is younger. He's got a stronger arm than Josh Allen. He reads the field. I mean, look at last year. On a 3-14 team, Cam Ward had 3,169 yards, 323 completions on 540 attempts. That's almost 60% completion rate. Now, I know that's not a lot for people to write home about, but when you break it down, that was from a guy who this was his first year in the NFL. And I always say, if you want to go ahead and look at a barometer, go back and look at Peyton Manning's first year in the NFL. Look what Peyton Manning was doing in his first year of the NFL. Like I say, these things don't happen in a vacuum. But Tennessee making all these right moves. And now you have Brian Danbol to tutor and grow Cam Ward. The Titans have to be overjoyed. Then you're on the other side of the ball. You've got Gus Bradley. Um, yeah, that's another one. That's a good scheme because now they're running a 4-2-5 scheme, and this is going to limit the spread offense. And they lean more on that spot drop and match zone cover 3 look. And it's really, you'll see some cover 2 in there, and then they'll even mix in cover 4 when you get certain teams and that applies. But having that to lean on is not a bad thing at all. Now, make no mistake, Salah, he's going to be calling the defense, but Gus, he's responsible for helping implement that defense and teach everybody where they need to be at on the field and learn those assignments. And again, if you're a Tennessee Titans fan, you have to be overjoyed at what the organization is doing because they have invested heavily in that front office, because that's what mirrors down on the field. If it's right in the front office, it's going to be right on the field. The Titans, they ranked 28th in points allowed, 22nd against the pass, and 21st against the run. So, again, they were down at the bottom. They made the changes. You went out, you hired great personnel, and now you can address those. You can address all of those gaps and holes that you have. Because when you look at the draft, the Titans, they're the 4th overall pick in the first round, and they've got the 35th pick in the second round, 3rd round at 66, the 4th round at 101st. They have 2 5th-round picks at 140 and 142 from the Jets, and the 6th round at 184, and then the final pick by way of the Chargers at the 7th for at 239. Now, that's going to go ahead and pay huge dividends because you have a guy like Tony Pollard. He had a hell of a season, 1,082 yards, 242 grabs, 5 yards on the average. Well, he had 5 rushing touchdowns, and his average on there was around 4.5. Now, keep in mind that was done with the 18th ranked O-line in the NFL. Carmen Basilio, he was hired away from the Giants, which he kept the G-men in the top 10 in the league when it came to O-line in 2024 and 2025. So that has also gotten an upgrade. And you have to feel, like I said, if you're a Titans fan and you don't know what's going on and you hear this podcast, you're just like, wow, he really did a deep dive. I am not a Tennessee Titans fan when it comes to pro sports. But I, like I said, being an ex-Nashville resident, I do have an affinity for the team because I had some really good time in there. But how's the cap space looking for the Titans? They have the most cap space in the league at $94 million. And they have more cap space and effective cap space than any other team in the AFC South. Now, they'll need all of that cap because they have 25 free agents on the roster, and it's way too early to say who's going to be where, but having $94 million to throw around at the problem, that makes you feel better. It makes you feel a whole lot better about what's going on in Cashville. If you are a Titans fan, let me know how you feel. Get in the comments. It's your boy, Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back